Welcome back to the Exile Into the Dark Waters campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. We're going to the 19th mission of the campaign. Outer Rim Destroyer Ironclad, ORS roaming fleet, Terminus system. 19th January 2368, 34 days since the Great Exodus. Syndicate's fleet population 1,159,744, having rescued the Shadow Fleet. Let's get to briefing. Revelations. Direwolves, we've got something special for you. Fleetmaster Tessandras has assigned you a task of the utmost importance. You will be operating far from the front lines. Your mission is to take part in a scientific survey of subspace... Hey, stop looking at me like that. Look, I know that you never enjoyed flying between nav buoys and scanning subspace anomalies, but this wasn't my call. Anyway, this time you have only one location to check. Only one, but a very special one. These coordinates come by way of Fleetmaster Tessandras. When he first arrived in Terminus, his scouts located a large structure of alien origin. It was christened the Malia. Is this a Knossos? It was christened the Malia. It does not resemble anything we have yet encountered. Thanks to the strong Shivan presence in Terminus at that time, research teams from BOD were unable to examine the structure. They were able to conclude, however, that it is neither Terran, Vasudan, nor Shivan construction. A second large object with a similar construction pattern, probably wreckage of a warship designated Chania, is drifting close to this structure. We are sending you to investigate. Fleetmaster Halifax has agreed to deploy a science team to examine the alien structure. The Vigilant Eye will enter the area and scan it for subspace anomalies and any other threats. Outer Rim Transport Intruder will dock with the warship and offload the science team with marine escort. Fleetmaster Tessandras has dispatched the frigate Halifax to provide escort. Alpha and Beta will cover all three ships. So far, the Shivans are showing no interest in this sector, but that may change when our forces arrive, so keep your eyes open and be prepared for anything. Good luck. Primary objectives: investigate alien structure and protect Halifax and Vigilant Eye. It's a Knossos, I know it is. Alright. Who's Gamma, and can I give them better ships? I cannot. Alrighty. Vortex and Hurricane. Follow Hydra and Pulsar. Seems good. Let's hit it. Halifax is Alpha 1. Area is clear. Nothing apart from one alien ring-looking fucker and a second warship-like alien type thing drifting nearby. Yep. Thank you for that ever so helpful description, Alpha 1. Stand by and await our arrival. It's a Knossos. It's a deactivated Knossos. Wow, just look. See all those seas and forests down there? Yeah. Wait a minute. That looks like the Korean Peninsula. No, that landmass shouldn't be there then. True, I guess we could make this place our home. You know, stay here, build no colonies, have a fresh start, except for the Shivans! I'd never left Io before the invasion. Spent my whole life on that piece of rock under the huge domes, traveling through that sea of grayness. I was dripped to see a real ocean on Europa, even on Mars or Earth once we defeated the damn Federates. What a bunch of fucking beautiful worlds we lost there in Sol, guys. Man begins to appreciate what he had only once it's already gone. The old story, right? This might be the last habitable planet we see in our lives. How about we land down there for a moment? Just one moment. In case you forgot, people, there's a huge Shivan armada one step behind us. If it catches on the planet's surface, they will fucking glass it in the blink of an eye. Yeah, that. And even if the Shivans don't do the job, this huge motherfucking black hole will. So don't get delusional on me, pilots. Space is now our home. It's probably always going to be our home. Yeah, I'm surprised the planet can sustain for us, but well, I guess there is Terminus 2. You might be right, sir, but what could give us strength to continue the struggle if not hope that there is a home waiting for us somewhere in this cold expanse? We're getting all philosophical. Huh, I think that's what I like the most about you, Spark. When things get rusty, you become a damn cold-blooded bastard, but sometimes you're a hell of a dreamer. You just stick around with the derelicts, because that's where the transport's gonna go. Halifax and Vigilant Eye in position. Alpha Beta, stay close to both our ships. I don't have any tolerance for mistakes today. Indeed. We are activating our scanners and targeting both alien objects. Alright, Alpha's going to the Vigilant Eye, so... We have scans of the Malia. There's a subspace anomaly exactly in the center of the structure. I'm sorry. It matches the description given by the BOD specialist. The structure appears to be a subspace portal. But it's not spinning, so... Indeed, Doctor. This is our chance to escape from the Shivan pursuit. Fleetmaster Tessandras gave me direct orders to activate this portal. The abandoned warship must be the key. Scan the Chania immediately. It's not necessarily must be, sir. Yes, Shipmaster Hartwick. Proceeding now. What? Tyrone knew about the portal? From whom? From Tessandras, of course. He gave us the intel that brought us here. It had better be worth the effort. Scanning has been completed. The Chania is abandoned, but the majority of the ship has been sustained only moderate damage. It should be possible for our boarding party to enter the vessel by advised caution. It is not clear whether... Whether what? Your objections have been noted, Doctor. I am dispatching a boarding party now. If that's supposed to be an interruption, it should have followed faster. That's okay. Incoming jump signal. Shivan fighters inbound. Hold the boarding party launch. Negative, Doctor. We have no time for delay. The boarding operation will proceed. Escort fighters protect the intruder at all costs when it arrives. We cannot afford to lose the science team. Yeah, I can make it look easy mainly because it is with these missiles. No bombers. So let's clear the fighter. Oh, bastards. That could mess up our science ship. ORT intruder is reporting in. We are commencing docking procedure with the Chania. Alright, Beta Wing. Halifax can take care of itself. Get on that transport. Beta needs to stay on the transport, so I will deal with the... I'll go over here and have Hartwick help me. Last one. This is the intruder. We have reached the Chania's docking point. The entrance is open. We are entering the ship now. The entrance is open. What a pleasant coincidence. That usually means a trap. Either that or they didn't close it when they abandon ship. I hope it's not one this time. Shipmaster, I have compared the scans of the Chania and Malia with records from our database. There's only one pattern among all alien structures we have ever encountered that matches their construction. It comes from the final stage of the Great War. The student scientists found it in an excavation in Altair, and Hartwig doesn't care. I know, both the portal and the warship were built by the ancients. Or he already knows, that's true. Ooh, we lost Beta 4. Wait. Are my wings no longer invincible? Or did they move Nielsen back to Alpha Wing? Shipmaster Hartwick, I've just lost contact with my scientists on board the Chania. The last message indicated your men have forbidden them to enter the ship and confiscate all their equipment. I demand an explanation. Science teams from the BOD have already scanned the ship. Your scientists have done well as a cover for us. Their job is finished for now. If they don't do anything stupid, none of them will get hurt. I don't need your team's help, Doctor. I know exactly what we were looking for. Then why are we bothering with this deception? What the hell? I have an unknown contact. We have located the terminal, sir. It is heavily encrypted. Connect the transceiver to the terminal and activate it. Acknowledged, sir. The connection will be ready in a few minutes, but we don't have a precise ETA. We've also located an unencrypted terminal from which we can activate Chania's turrets. Alright, it's at some distance if it's not changing aspect of afterburner at a 90-degree angle. That can give us an advantage. Access this terminal first. Activate all available turrets. Watch it open fire on us. Leave contact. More Shivan fighters are right. Alpha Beta takes them down. We got some bombers that are jumping in. Destroy them first. Christian 1, so I will fire on Christian 2. Bombers are down. Let's clear the escort fighters. Alright, more Shivan forces are inbound, but no more bombers. So we'll just kill these manties. They're coming from the direction of our unknown contact. Got him. Good work. Shivan forces are no longer a threat. Shipmaster Hartwick, the connection is established, and we begin decryption at any time. Something's not right here. Hartwick is acting like he already knew the ship. How are they going to access the terminal? We don't know the technology, we don't know the language, we don't know the security systems. Yeah, something's not adding up. We don't, but there's something in the fleet that knows. We saved that thing by accident not so long ago. You're right, Echo. They must be using Mastermind. What the fuck is Mastermind? Support. Long story, Squad Master. You said to Fleetmaster Tessandras, there are things that it's better to keep secret for your own good. I still don't like that unknown contact. We have access to the terminal now. We are activating the Malia. Well, that's gonna bring the Shivans crashing down on us, ain't it? Oh, I got further out than I thought, and I realized. We'll go back to get our missiles. My god, the activity of the Malia is rising exponentially. I have no idea how you did it, Shipmaster, but you activated the portal. There it is. It's not over yet. We'll send a probe through the portal to see what lies on the other side. Alpha Wing, you'll stay with us. Beta will form around the probe when it arrives and escort it to the portal. Our unknown contact is still out there. The probe has arrived, Beta. Approach it now. Roger that, Shipmaster. We're on it. Way over there, huh? That probe is a repainted Ursa bomber. Huh, I guess it didn't need my help. Watch out, Shivan fighters are approaching the probe. The probe is gone. Mission accomplished, Halifax. The probe has departed. Take them down and let them get too close. That was timed wrong. Finish off the remaining hostiles and return to formation. Beta, we will await a signal from the probe. Alright, break and evade. Hull repair. The two evasion we got through our screen. That will take care of it. You're okay, Fives. Hostiles down. Yeah, the probe was never in danger, which is fortunate because it came in 8 kilometers away from us. And now we wait. More buggies are inbound. Hustle it up, support. Let's let y'all have that. Ow. Well, that hull repair is null and void as soon as it's done. Guns get me. Primary objective complete. 2 of 3. What the heck? Investigate alien structure, protect the probe. So I guess investigating the alien structure is complete. We have received a transmission from the probe. Space behind the portal is safe and scans detecting no trace of Shivan activity nearby. I won't report the good news to the Fleetmasters until we receive a full scan of the system. The Halifax will remain here and guard the portal. Vigilant Eye keeps scanning the area. This is Gamma and Delta Wing, 77 Stormborns, Alpha and Beta, you are relieved. Return to the Ironclad. Alright, seems good. Let's get the heck out of here. Good job securing the subspace portal, Direwolves. I think you'll be glad to hear about Shipmaster Hartwick's success. By the time you landed on Ironclad, the probe had collected all scans and confirmed that the other side of the portal is free of the Shivans. You all know what that means. If we shut down the Malia after the fleet crosses it, we will cut ourselves off from the Shivan Armada. Following Shipmaster Hartwick's operation of securing the Malia, Fleetmasters turned the fleet back and directed it straight to the subspace portal. However, the Shivans are still pressing us hard, so we must escort all ships to safety as soon as possible. Fleetmaster Tyrone has issued orders to launch a series of counterstrikes to keep the Shivans occupied while the colony fleet is on its way to Malia. Expect another sortie in no time, pilots. No one's going to win this war for us. Alright, no recommendations. 21 total kills with 3 assists. 4 Scorpions, 3 Basilisks, 3 Manticores, 5 Maras, and 6 Tower V bombers. Bringing our all-time total for the campaign to 373 kills with 86 assists. So this was Revelations, the 19th mission of the Exile Into the Dark Waters campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. This is Paladin Gaming signing off.